Hello. We're back. How's everybody doing? Drying out on inspiration. It does happen. Hi Retro Kid. Welcome to the stream. Went back to pre-cure again. Understandable. Hello Jamal. Hello Justin Bailey. I think you followed me on Twitter. Hi Aphotic. Welcome back. To see Jeff Beck and Johnny Depp last night. That must have been incredible. Okay, today is Inktober chat / request stream number 2. And last time we did this, last week, I went almost 6 hours or something. It was something stupid. So I don't want to do that this time, because I still have something to draw today. So I do have to try and do that. So, for starters, we're going to try something slightly different with the requests today. This might be controversial, but I wanted to try it because I thought it might be fun. That's not what I want. There we go. I have a wheel, a request wheel. So the idea being, type in the name of whoever wants a request who's here, give the wheel a spin, and we'll draw that person's thing. And I'm doing it this way because I know there's a few people here who have requests, and I'm not going to be able to get to all of them. I'll tell you that right now. Like, I'm thinking I'll get 2 or 3 at most done today. And I already know there's at least that many already. Aphotic's excited for the wheel. I'm excited just to spin the damn thing. It'll be crazy. Now I wonder if I can... Should probably get this stuff all split up. I could really do with a second monitor at this point in my life. It's just a wheel. Why is everyone so terrified? Should probably separate that out. I get that in there. Okay. Now I hope that this still points where I want it to. It doesn't. It's probably because I'm not on the right. Let's just put the wheel back there. Okay. Cool, it's still working. Alright, so let's start putting some names in. Okay, so we had a request from Corey, Retro Kid, and Jamal. Hey Phonic, do you want to get in on this excitement? On this wheel? And does anybody else want to get in on the ground floor here? Yes? Okay, we'll add you in. Sounds good. And I'll have a standing message here. Get your request in. So we're gonna move on to the Inktober segment briefly. I feel like the wheel only comes in handy when there are more than 4 people and we only have 3. Wrong, we have 4. And also wrong because I'm not gonna get to 4. I'm gonna get to, as I said, 2 or 3 max. Plus it's fun. It's like a game show. It's spooky. It's spooky themed. Yeah, let's make that visible. Come on. There we go. I'll just leave this up here while we're talking about Inktober stuff briefly. Isn't this the coolest thing? Can we do a vote on the wheel? No, this is not a democracy. But today's day 9 of Inktober. It's October 9th, in other words. I'm still doing it. I know Aphotic's still doing it. Wheel of Death. I know everybody's so perturbed by this wheel. I don't share your like collective trauma with wheels. But I don't know, maybe this is a common thing in the realm of people who do requests. But today is day 9. I haven't drawn my day 9. I think the prompt is nest. Nest for day 9. I haven't decided what I'm doing with that yet because I just looked up the prompt like an hour ago or something. So you know, I'll be thinking about that. But I thought we could look at old terrible art that I did for previous day 8s, because I have actually done those. Do a nest of eyes. Terrifying. We'll consider it, but probably not. Okay. Okay, so last week what I did was I took my previous entries for day 2, I guess. Or was it day 1? Probably would have been day 1. And I showed those in order from 2017 to 2022. Do we want to do that again? Or perhaps we could start at 2022 and work our way backwards so that they get worse every time. That sounds spookier to me. This is something we can vote on. Let me see if I can make this easier on myself. Put that over here. Let's bring that over here. Nice. Okay, so does this still function like I want it to? Not quite. So we'll have to just make that huge. Okay. Spartan Rhino, I didn't miss the entire stream this time. Correct, you did not. Where did it go? Why isn't it working now? Okay, it's working now. Cool. Spartan Rhino, do you want to get in on the request wheel, the grand request wheel, the wheel of requests? I know you haven't gotten a request done in a while. I think it was maybe one of my first 2 streams. Okay. This is the stupidest poll, because I'm going to have to explain it to everybody again every time they vote on it. Might be putting my finger on the scale here, but... Oh no. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's a poll. What order should we look at my old Inktober drawings in? Chronological order or reverse chronological order? Spartan, yes please, you want in on it, cool. Yeah, RetroKid, I saw that you went to that concert earlier. Jamal, should we start saying our request? No, I mean, there's no harm in it, but I would wait until you definitely have a request. If you've been selected by the wheel, feel free to start putting in your request stuff. Okay, results are pouring in. They are pouring in for this poll. Okay, let's add Spartan Rhino to the wheel. He gets to be purple. Good for him. I hope I spelled that right. I didn't go back to check. There might be some some typos here, but I think at least I'll get the point. We have 5 votes now. There's 1 holdout, and I believe if they vote in a particular way, they could bring it to 50-50, which would be the worst possible outcome. But I'll leave that up for about like 30 more seconds and we'll see what happens. So yeah, Retro Kid went to a cool concert last night. Did anybody else do anything fun this weekend? I did something this weekend. I don't know if I'd call it something fun, but I did do something this weekend. As long as your name isn't complete gibberish and there isn't another name close to yours, it's Gucci. I think I got it right. I went to a training seminar yesterday morning, about 2 hours away from where I lived. Because I'm an advisor for a program, and they're just like, this is orientation for something I've been doing for like 10 years, so it wasn't super useful, but I felt like going just to be a good sport and all that. You put a down payment on a car, getting it next week. That is so fucking lit. That's really cool. I haven't purchased a vehicle in several years, which I suppose is a good thing. I have a 05 Honda Accord, and it's still running brilliantly, but I just use it to commute, so you know. Oh my god, there's been a reversal in the polls, and we have 7 votes now. I don't even know where we got that many. You're gonna play Stalker? Yeah, that's fun. Okay, so it seems like the people have spoken, and they want to see the Inktober drawings in chronological order, which is the happier version, I guess, of this, because we get to go worse to better. It's not the spooky version though, which is better to worse. But thank you all for participating in the poll. Belder Chow, or Shawl, however you'd like that pronounced, I don't know. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. I think we follow each other on Twitter, right? I think so. I recognize your name. You got a 2010 Honda Civic. Gonna get some cute stuff for her. That sounds cool. Yeah, Hondas are cool. Do you want to be added to the spinning wheel of death? I mean, art requests. Builder Chawl, Builder Shawl, Builder Chow. It's weird that it shows, like, I'm not on this window right now, but it seems to be capturing my cursor on it. Interesting. Like actual cute stuff though, or cursed cute stuff? Is this gonna be a goth Honda Civic situation? gonna buy a Golf GTI in a few months. Or a year. 1.8. I don't know what that... Is that liters? 1.8 liter engine? That's cool. I don't know. Next time I buy a car will probably be when my current car breaks down. Well, I mean, depending on how long that takes. But by that point, hopefully, I can find some sort of used electric car that's affordable. I don't know. Also depending on the infrastructure situation, charging stations and stuff in my area, which is a little bit rural. Great engine, cool, good for you. Bell or Chaw, last call, well not last call, I guess, but if you didn't hear me, we're doing requests on this raffle wheel. So if you want one, let me know. I'll put you on the wheel. It'll be really fun. But anyway, we've decided we're doing chronological order for the Inktober stuff. So we're going to look at old day 8s, because I haven't done day 9 yet. And I luckily downloaded all these beforehand, so this should be very easy. But again, I started Inktober in 2017. That was the first time I did that. And I've done it every year, haven't missed a day yet. So I've got quite a broad collection of images now. So this, drumroll, is day 8, 2017. The prompt is crooked. I think we're fine with the content. It's there's a lot of skin in this one, but it's drawn poorly enough that I think we're okay. But this one, I had no concept of where I was going with it. Was not feeling creative with the prompt, and this was the best I could do at the time. I was experiencing a tiny bit of burnout at this point, and it sucks. I didn't feel too bad about it at the time though, I just felt like I was being lazy. Hey there, doing good, sketching my Inktober piece too. Cool! Look forward to seeing that. Looking respectfully, of course. You're torn between edgy and girly, because your bedroom is pink and white, but you dress in all black. It's a never-ending struggle. Both is good. Maybe it could be edgy on the outside and like all pink on the inside. I don't know. My proportions and stuff were a sight to behold in not a good way back in 2017. But everyone's had a chance to see it, so let's go away from it before YouTube starts getting upset or something. I don't know. The next year, oh, I'm not selecting the right one. The next year, as you might know, was 2018, at least as I experienced it. This was another low effort one, which I don't remember how I felt about it at the time. The prompt was star. And it was another thing that I had no idea what to do with. But I did try for a perspective, which I wasn't very good at, and I'm better at now. Everything's shaded in pencil, which is bad, it's cheating. I mean, if you're doing that, that's fine. I don't really consider it cheating for other people. I consider it cheating for me. Yeah, not much to say about this one. Oh, whoops, I shut off my display. Come back. I'm glad everybody appreciated the 2017 one. Yeah. At least the face is cute. The perspective practice paid off eventually. Yup, I think so. Gotten a little bit better at it. She must be standing on the smallest planet in the universe, because the curvature here is unreal. Absolutely unreal. (2019). We're moving on. Can never properly draw this high a perspective. Yeah, it takes a really long time to figure it out. Because you have to start, it really forces you to start thinking about stuff in 3 dimensions. And thinking about body parts as 3D shapes and not just 2D images. Standing on a blimp, thank you, that'll work. How miserable? No, it's not miserable at all. You just need some more practice. Okay, this was 2019. The prompt was frail. And it was, first up, I still really like the 2019 stuff for some reason. I don't know. It was very unified, not in theme or anything, but at least stylistically it was really consistent across the entire year, month, I think. That said, this one got really muddy and almost kind of disastrous in certain areas. I think if I recall correctly, I wanted these characters to look like, of course, they were standing next to each other. But originally, and it sort of still doesn't quite look like that. Originally, I think I had the gal on the right's feet cut off like here. And then this was the original drop shadow. And I was like, oh boy, this looks totally wrong. I gotta add some, I gotta add like an inch down here or something. And then try to bring the shadow down. It still looks like they're sort of standing not on the same plane, but hopefully that's like not super evident. But I think I rescued it more or less. Short hair lady is yes, absolutely. Absolutely. You just know she's gonna absolutely demolish this jar of pickles. But the implicit storyline here is that gal on the right here wanted to open a jar of pickles, didn't have the upper arm strength, so asked for help from friendly neighborhood Onesan here, who I assume more than willingly offered up her upper body strength to get that jar of pickles open, and it was a happy ending, happily ever after. Okay, enough about that one. That was 2019. On to 2020. Prompt was teeth for this one. I resolved to do like some sort of a close-up portrait. I was trying to do like an up angle on the chin, and I kind of really suppressed that, so it's only slightly an up angle, and I'm not very good at this angle because I haven't tried it very much, but I think it looks okay. And then there's cat ears and stuff. It's great, it's awesome. And then there's some fangs, therefore satisfying the requirement of the prompt. Teeth. plot twist, she is strong enough to open the pickles, but she just wanted to see the strong girl. The plot twist of the century there. Cat, correct. Showing our art for Inktober later. Yeah, sure, we can do that later. Monogatari vibes. I think you're correct. I think you're right about that. Neck a little bit thick on this one, but otherwise pretty solid. Yeah, again, I was trying to do an up angle so you could see the underside of it, but I didn't do it very well, so it kind of just looks like an enlarged chin neck situation now. Also, I'm not good at portraits. I'm not good at doing the proportions right. I have already done some Monogatari fan art this month. I did a Shinobu piece. 2021 carried through a similar, coincidentally, carried through a similar theme. And the prompt was watch. This was right after I'd done a kind of elaborate-ish piece with a lot of perspective stuff going on, and I needed a rest day kinda. So this was kind of a lazy one. I only did half of a face, and I covered it like she's peeking over a wall. It's just the markers were dying, and it looks like garbage. Actually, I think I showed this on stream last week for other reasons, because I was talking about how I did the hair. But I think the face, or at least what you can see of it's pretty neat, and the cat ears were cool. This stream, can you show off some of my Gore art? We're not gonna escalate beyond what I showed last time, I don't think. If you've got new stuff to show me though, definitely let me know. Yeah, I don't have much to say about this one. I don't know. I think the eyes looked good. I did the people who know what they're doing seem to like putting highlights in the eyelid, eyelashes, whatever the hell we call this. So I did that, and I think it looked pretty good. I don't do it though, because normally I don't draw eyes this close up anymore. So ear fluffs are good too. Yeah, I think I like this one more than this one, but and I think in either case it's a little bit much, but I think it doesn't look bad. Ear fluffs are honestly the hardest part about drawing cat ears. There's no rubric for it. I don't understand how people know what to do. Okay, so that was 2021, and then yesterday, was match was the prompt. And to be honest, I didn't do any work really here to try and meet the prompt where it was, if you will. I just wanted to draw this and then shoehorned in the prompt afterwards. In this case rather, I just drew mismatching shades on a few of her clothing pieces. So it's mismatch now. Take that, Inktober. Some of it isn't too bad, but there's one I really want on stream. Yeah, just when we get to that, I'll have a look at it and I'll let you know. think the left one is better because it forms a more circular shape overall. You could be right about that. You love this one so much, so cute. Thank you very much. I like it. I think I like it more now than I did after I drew it, which is a good sign. And I think a lot of it boils down to the fact that I didn't screw up the face, and the hair doesn't look completely messed up. Like, I didn't mess anything up here, I don't think. And I just did a drawing. I also did the box in the background because it adds like depth and intrigue without any effort at all. Creates negative space. Pro tip, if you don't feel like drawing backgrounds, just draw squares or rectangles. Good thigh squish. Thank you. That's highest of compliments. Mismatch. See what you did there. Anyway, that was yesterday. I don't know what I'm doing today yet, but we'll find out later. I guess I'll do, throw up one last comparison. Today versus 6 years ago. 6 years ago? Does that make, or 5 years ago? This is my 6th year. Okay. Today versus 5 years ago. One last look. Yeah. Follow your dreams, kids. I'm pretty happy with it. The improvement. Geometric background object, my beloved. Yeah, it really steals the whole scene. It really ties the room together. Okay. Alright, I don't think... Yeah, we're still only at 5 viewers, so I think we're ready to give the wheel a spin. I'll, after I do one piece, maybe I'll ask for folks to send in their stuff. Or if you got stuff right now. Can you link your first digital art piece? It's so bad. Absolutely. Yeah, it means if you'd like everyone else to see as well, that would be cool. Have I put my first digital... I don't think I put my first digital art piece up here, but I have shown very early digital art pieces of my own. But how's about we give this wheel a spin? Is everyone excited? I'm excited. I don't know what it's gonna say. It'll probably say one of those 5 names, but there's no way to know for sure until we spin the wheel. There's really no telling. Could be a jump scare. Posing as a stream utility. How very spooky. Spin that wheel. Alright. Wait, how do I spin it? Do I just click on it? It's spinning. Here we go. Is everyone ready? It looks like Jamal wins the first request. Lucky guy. What do you got for me, Jamal? BRB? So close yet so far. I know. I know. That is the trepidation of the wheel. And in truth, I don't know if you were that close. It's probably based off of a random number generator. I don't know. Maybe there's some sort of physics simulator built into this wheel, but it's browser based, so I'm really not sure at all. Everybody congratulate Jamal. Although he just said BRB, I hope he's going to like go check some references right now because he's got a request, you know? Mary says draw Gwen. There's a process we got to go through here, Mary. Number one, you want me to draw something, and I'll state this formally now for the record. Subscribers only. I think pretty sure all of you are subscribers, so that's cool. But for future reference, if you want me to draw something, you gotta be subscribed to my channel, which is a huge ask, I know. But you know. So number one, you gotta subscribe. Number two, look at the wheel. We're doing a request wheel. So if you want to stick around, and we're gonna do Jamal's request here. And after that, we'll spin the wheel again. The glitch creature you did. Let's have a look-see. Is that the one we looked at last week? The piece called The Glitch Consumes. You don't see her in the chat log? Oh, that's super weird. Somebody commented, draw Gwen. No other context. So maybe the stream filtered it out as spam or something. Yes? Okay. Cool. I'm gonna see if I can get that reference up on OBS. Let's take spin the wheel away for now. Oh, it is there? Cool. I'm not crazy. Yeah. Mary, I'm avian or whatever. A non-rule reader. Somebody doesn't read the rules. But we try and exercise forgiveness here on the stream, so not too late to read the rules. Hope this is visible. Yeah. This is our reference, is what I want to type here. We are drawing the glitch creature. So the big one in the middle. girl with purple hair, blue eyes, purple hoodie, crop, black belt, stockings, and purple shoes. Okay, Mary, I'm going to refer you to the rules below. Or rather, I'm going to refer you to the fact that we're doing a request raffle at the moment. So I'm doing one right now already, but after I'm done with this one, I'll add your name to the wheel. And if the wheel selects you, then we can draw your stuff. Also subscribe. That is a prerequisite. Here's the wheel. Gotta spin to win. Chat understands, chat gets it. Okay. Okay, so not only do I want that here, I'm also gonna want to put that up on my Clip Studio so I can have a reference. Oh, it's doing that thing. That thing it does. Which for some reason rotates all of Jamal's stuff 90 degrees. Not cool, Clip Studio. Not cool at all. Okay, but this is our reference. I'll try and keep this in an unobtrusive way, just so I can see it. Over here, yeah, that's probably good. I don't know. Okay. I don't think she seems someone to be eager to subscribe. We gotta give everybody the benefit of the doubt here. But I agree. Okay. Wow. This is so user-friendly. It allows me to immediately remove the name after it's been selected. It's almost as if it knows what I might want to use that for. It's almost like raffles work the same way no matter what you're running them for. Okay, we're gonna use our cool little pencil that I talked about last stream. I feel like I need to replace the nib on this pencil at some point soon. This isn't a pencil, this is a pen. A wand, if you will. The Wheel of Misfortune. Anyone who wins gets a request and a visit Farmer Rabbit in their nightmares in the spirit of spooky month. Well, hold on. I did not stipulate any such thing. And I don't take offense at all to the theme there. It's just I don't want to have to go, you know, I don't want to have to go anywhere to go exact punishment on people. That sounds like a real drag. That sounds like it's exhausting. If there was some sort of liaison I could send in my place, then absolutely. You're going to the store real quick. Well, do you want me to draw your thing or no? Because I'm gonna either draw it while you're not here and you're not gonna be able to give me feedback or anything, or I'm gonna have to surrender your request slot to somebody else. So which would you like me to do? So what I'm not gonna do is wait for you to go to the store and come back and then draw your thing. I don't got time for that. Guy got 4 arms. What's he doing with all those arms? Door A or door B, basically. Yeah. This is a saw situation. Alright, okay, well, we're gonna draw his thing, and then if he's upset with it, well, that's too bad. You guys can give me feedback on it, though. I'm sure you guys will all be very faithful in exacting his vision for this, right? Okay, so to me, looks like it's very top heavy. He's got a very large head. Um, oh no, did my music turn off? Oh, I turned autoplay off. Silly me. Okay, the music's back. Everything's fine. Nobody panic. The stream goes on either way. We must do our best. How goes Inktober so far? Says art email. It goes all right. I was just showing off older Inktober pieces that I'd done in Inktober's past. And comparing them to, this year's. Okay. The good news about Jamal needing to go to the store. Are you still watching? It wasn't even that. It was, we haven't gotten that far yet, because it will eventually ask me if I'm still watching. It's just I had autoplay turned off, so the next video didn't play. The good news, though, is that we have full license to interpret this. I mean, I always have full license to interpret this how I'd like to, but even more so now, I feel. But based on the reference, it seems as though this guy's got a very large head in comparison to the rest of his body. Tried to do Inktober and stopped in like 2 days. Can never imagine keeping up with it. Yeah, it's not for everybody. But, doing something even for 2 days in a row is an accomplishment. Okay, he's got something of a cylindrical body here. Based on the reference, it looks more like sausage casing, but I'm gonna be a bit more charitable in my read here, I think, and cylinder it is. I should increase the size of the canvas. We're also doing a 3/4 perspective here. There's a lot of dynamisy I think we haven't that a front-on view wouldn't do justice to. How goes the drawing? Well, we just started really about an hour into the stream with the drawing, but we were looking at old Inktober pieces, and now we're drawing a request from Jamal. Was this glitchy robot thing with 4 arms that he wanted me to draw. So we're doing that. He's sort of coming out looking a little bit like the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz. You love seeing his stuff on Twitter. Yeah, he does good stuff. Do we know each other, Art Email? You have a very generic name. Deca, okay, gotcha. I know Deca. Deca draws a bunch of stylized looking, seems like primarily Pokemon stuff. It's very cool. Okay, do we want to give this guy like spaghetti arms like in the reference, or should we make it more segmented like you might expect from a robot? In either case, we're gonna loosely define these with cylinders. Go spaghetti mode. He looks like pasta to me. Oh, yes indeed, I think he does look like pasta in the reference. But we have creative license here. Or rather, I do. Is this centered enough on the screen? I don't know, I think I might be a big fan of what's being created here. I think the almost childlike representation that I've got going here cuts at the heart of the pathology of whatever glitch monster this is. And I'm not going to be told otherwise. Oh my god, I have to draw 4 hands? It's real pasta hours. I have to draw 4 hands, guys. It's a good thing this is draft quality, because I would spend hours. Not just on the hands, I mean, but you know, the hands would not be my favorite part. That's the problem with having four arms. That's why I prefer normal 2-armed beings. Yeah. I've only got 2 eyes, so I, you know, can't keep my eyes, all of my eyes on all of the arms if there's more than 2, you know? It's probably why there aren't so many, four-armed beings out there, because not because it's impractical to have four arms, it's just that uh, more intelligent slash more paranoid two-armed, two-eyed beings instinctually eradicated them because they couldn't keep an eye on all the arms. They were perceived as a threat. And maybe they were. But perhaps they were just trying to give everyone the biggest hugs and needed more arms for that. Any evolutionary biologists in the chat confirm that for me? That's what happened? Looking like someone from Ohio. You can say that again. 2 times the arms, 2 times the danger. Can't deal with all these arms. Okay. I'd like to believe that this is like some sort of an alligator jaw situation. You know? I don't know how I'm going to do the glitch effects. It's not something I'd really given much thought to. So I'm not really sure what's going on with all these, with all the topology here. Looks like he's got some sort of R2-D2 panel. Going on. It's got another glitch effect coming out of this eye. Interesting. Now the other eye is completely glitched up. I've got an idea actually for how to do the glitches, and I'll do it after I draw it like looking normal. Gotta take advantage of the tools, you know? Okay, let's have some sort of a nose here. Yeah. Scared myself. Go nuts with the square select. That is exactly what I was thinking. Is after I draw it normally, I'll use the select tool and just start moving bits around. That's probably after I color it too. It looks like he's getting ready to go trick or treat. Doesn't have any place, any need to dress up either. He's already ready to go. He can hold 4 times the candy. Four times the fun. Okay. What's going on here? So he's got like suspenders, actually. So we might need to revise this. It was a center line, but there's not actually going to be a center line in this case. This is funny, because he's going to be wearing pants. With a little belt buckle, why not? I probably shouldn't worry too much about the proportionality here. But I can't help myself. Deca, if you're still here and you want to get in on the request wheel, which is probably not visible right now. The request wheel, let me know, and I'll put your name in there, and if it comes up, if the wheel so chooses, I will also draw you a thing. Okay. I'm gonna say I'm good with the line work here. It's gonna get the teeth looking okay. Let's add a grayish background. get to doing some flatting. Actually, last time I did one for Jamal, he said that the character was just white, like everything, like not just flesh tone, but like completely white. No, he's not here to set us straight on that at the moment, but I think I kind of have to assume that's still the case. I feel like the head should be way fucking bigger based on the reference. That was gonna be what I was gonna do. I just accidentally made everything proportional. I think we will probably be able to fix it though. Or at least we'll have a shot at it. Gotta go for a few minutes? That is totally okay. Let me know when you return. I'm really not sure why I did that. Okay, we're gonna want to take both of those. Now, how much larger do we want the head to be? I think this is somewhat more in line with the reference. It just doesn't... doesn't have the same I don't know. He looks more like a monster now is the problem. And I suppose that was my task. Oh, is that what I was that's what I was supposed to do. But what can I say? Anyway, let's get in here and let's try and do some cool effects. to add. I don't want to. There we go. I don't know the first thing about, like, there's a rubric for doing this. So I don't want to do that there. We're just gonna see what happens, you know? Refs don't always look good in the final products, lol. Yeah. Okay, so I have a thought. First off, let's try and finish this up as best we can. Ooh. Deselect. And I'm gonna merge those layers. Doing some advanced techniques here, ish. I'm gonna duplicate it. Please let me duplicate. There we go. Don't know how well this will work, but we'll see what happens. Go away. Okay, so let's do a level correction. Change these blending modes. Oh, that's interesting. Very interesting. Let's keep that on normal for now. Okay, so I'm gonna just give ourselves a little chromatic aberration, right? But then we are just gonna move one of these layers, I think. I think I want to leave the red one behind, red and blue. Okay. And then I'm gonna do side to side as well. So I want to get some glitch stuff here. And we still gotta absolutely decimate this eye, so. I didn't deselect the other stuff first, so. Let's try that again. Do we see what I'm doing here, chat? Is it agreeable? Is it egregious? Impossible to say. I agree. Let's do both. No, don't want to apply the transformation. Okay, how about green and blue? We just not get anything? Or is it selecting that too? Or because it's lightened, we don't see it. Let me turn this off. Yeah, there we go. So I wonder what happens if we do this and we're not selecting the blue. So if I just do this, I think this is more in line with what I wanted, but I think I want some red in there actually. So if you move red and blue, rather we don't want to move red. So let's move blue and green. Which way though, you know? Let's do some bigger ones, you know? Like, let's move this whole fucking thing. Maybe just this entire kneecap. Yeah, that's looking pretty solid. I'm just fucking around. But thank you. Let's do that with this, except let's move just the blue. It's a little odd, actually. Just the green. I like it. Would have been really smart of me to add some shading before I did this. Would have been really smart. Okay, can I safely merge these? I think so. Yeah, okay. So that's all baked in now. And we'll try to do a little bit of shading. Gotta deselect first. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure why I'm going, silent focus mode for this, but you never really can choose when the silent focus mode hits. It's glitchy. Yes, it is. What a creature. Would you give this good little boy some Halloween candy if he showed up to your door? And since we've merged the visible layers now, it doesn't fuck around with the lighten layers we had before. This is a normal layer now. It's a real layer. Okay. I do hope Jamal is happy with this, so that I don't have to explain why I'm not fixing it for him afterwards. Ooh. Don't want to do that. Let's get that into a folder. And now let's move that away. That was kind of fun. He would get some ramen noodle packets. That's generous. Should have given you a colored ref? I know. Well, last time I did one, they literally said the character is just completely white, head to toe. So that's why I did the same here. But you're right. Better yet, probably shouldn't have, made a request and then left immediately and explained nothing further. But I think it's a cool little character. Okay, let's take that reference down. Here's a question. We've done one drawing so far. Does anyone want to send in some art to showcase on the stream? where's my... Okay, let's take that down and that down. Okay. Makes me wonder if Jamal chose the farthest store they knew. Yeah, I don't know. It's outside your comfort zone for sure. Yeah, I don't normally... I mean, this is fine because it's like just cylinders. But, you know, when you spend long enough drawing, even if you're primarily focused on one thing, if you get good enough at it, it's probably because you picked up some sort of fundamentals along the way. So it's like, I don't know. Maybe I can draw robots better than I thought I could. Honestly, not very happy with most of Inktober stuff so far, so I'll refrain from sending any in. Aw, man. That's alright, you don't gotta, but we tend to be quite supportive here, I think. Or if you want to send us bad art that we can roast, we can do that too. Whatever your preference. Anyone here keep up with baseball? Major League Baseball? I know Retro Kid, who had to step out for a few minutes, so I don't know if he's still here, has espoused his fandom of the New York Yankees. You have to go for a few minutes? Didn't you just say that a few minutes ago? Did you come back and then have to go again, or have you not left yet? I'm not a Yankees fan. I gotta look for a way to get out of X18 Labs and Stalker SOC. Sounds very difficult. I mean, I don't know. Could be. And I wish you the best of luck in that. We're probably going to spin the wheel soon, though. So, you might miss out. But I sent one, I think. The pose is dynamic enough, at least, on Twitter. Go for it. Absolutely. And, let me know whether or not you're okay with me showing it on stream. Oh, Deca sent me some messages. Gotta take off. I closed YouTube chat and can't figure out how to open it again. Well, Deca, I'm sure you've already... Yeah, that was half hour ago. Sorry I missed you, but thanks for tuning in. You don't keep up with sports, but I keep up with some old lady soap operas. You gotta have something, you know? I can show it on stream. Very cool. Okay. Soul Eater. I've seen the oh, I think only one episode of Soul Eater, the first episode, but I do think you have indeed captured the essence of the main character. I think that's the main character, one of the main characters. I don't know how the show twists and turns, but at the very least, that's the perspective character, I think. This is Belder Chawl's drawing. And is this for Inktober? Like day 7? Only sport I was into was football, but that was ages ago. Otherwise soccer every 4 years for the World Cup. Went to a lot of football games because my cousin played as a team, but that's about it. Yeah, I went to a lot of high school football games because my brother played football and we had a good team, so I also played football for a year as a child. It was whatever. Jamal is back. Howdy do. Mecha and Soul are a pair of main characters. Yeah, I thought so. Mecha. Mecha's great. I'm watching this show with a friend, so we can only watch it when we're hanging out. Otherwise I'd watch it, I think. Just drawing every day but not doing prompts. That's totally cool. Sorry about that. No problem, Jamal. We did finish your drawing, though. You got a cutscene in the game. Is that a good thing? Did you make it? What happened? Did you come back with the milk from the store? This was the first anime that you watched. Wow. I think the first anime I watched was Madoka Magica, which I think was fortunate. Because it's a pretty good one. Or at least I think so. And that could be my bias, because it was the first one I watched, but I don't know. Soul Eater goes hard. Is it long? I like... I'm not sure what I'm getting into, because I don't think I've checked the episode count. Fire Force is the prequel to Soul Eater. Is that a joke? Or is that real? No, but I got a skeleton. Okay, that's good for you. Madoka slaps, that is correct. I actually... I have a Madoka Magica fanfiction that is currently active. I haven't added a chapter in like a year, but I fully intend on continuing it. I think it's funny. What a choice for a first anime. Well, it, you know, seemed really cool, so I decided I'd watch it. You got a Sayaka figure? That's awesome. I don't collect figures, but if I did, I'd probably get a Sayaka one. Monica only pretty good. It's generally very highly acclaimed and considered a classic. When I said pretty good, I meant really good. It's one of my favorites. I think I rated a 9 out of 10 or something. And a 10's really hard to get for me. No, seriously, Fire Force is really the prequel. That's interesting. I would have no idea because I haven't seen either of them. And when I see imagery for Fire Force, I assume, oh, that's some firefighting anime. Just about fighting fires. I don't know. Wouldn't surprise me. How's it been going since you were gone? It's been going great. We did a drawing, and we're looking at Belderchell's art right now. Your favorite anime is Initial D? That's another one I haven't watched, but I'm sure is great. That I do intend on watching. But this is good. I like this. Was this year? 2 days ago? It was 2 days ago. Okay, you get a like and a retweet, my friend. Can I see? Because the guy has color. Oh, that's really too bad, because I had to assume that he didn't. But yeah, I'll flick over to that in a sec. Tried to go with some dynamism for this piece, making the curves flow into each other. Yeah, I can see you got a pretty solid line of action on this. Let's grab the G pen. Where is it? Where's my pen? You got this going on. It's good stuff. You got this flow going on with the hair. Yeah, nice work. Maury's colored it white. Here it be. We did some experimenting with the glitch effects, and I think I like how they came out. Looks like it's too late. Yeah, I've already done this one. You're welcome, Belderchell. I'm gonna rename this folder so I can keep it straight. Can you do the colors later? Unfortunately, I'm done with this one. So no, that's a no. Actually, don't know who request 2 is yet. We haven't spun the wheel. Right, seems like RetroKid's here. I assume as a product of the fact that he got a cutscene in the game. I don't know. Or off stream? No. Thank you for being my champion, Corey. But I can also field those questions. Also, it's would be highly complicated at this point to add the colors back in because I've already done these glitch effects to the layers, so those are baked in. So even if I wanted to, that would have been difficult. Okay. Are we ready to spin the wheel? Is everyone sitting down? Is the wheel visible? I should make sure that we can see the wheel. The wheel's not up. Spin the wheel. Sorry about that, Jamal. It's just the way things happen sometimes. It's the way that the cookie crumbles. Especially when you have to ditch immediately. Let's go. Okay, seems like everybody's ready. Okay, 3, 2, 1, here we go. There's 4 in. Looks like it's gonna be Spartan Rhino. Congratulations, Spartan. Let's make sure we remove that. Next stream we'll do them again. If you insist. Nice. Okay, what do you want me to draw, Spartan? Gotta have your Twitter real quick. Sounds good. Man, my display's got all sorts of smudges on it. I need a better microfiber cloth to clean this. Sigh. Sorry, Corey. One of your OCs, so I gotta drop references there. Yeah, no problem. Anyway, I bring up the sports thing because the number one, the Mariners just ended their 21-year playoff drought, which was the longest postseason drought in major American sports. And additionally, they just won the wild card series against the Blue Jays in 2 games. It was pretty exciting. And as a result of that, they have a guaranteed postseason home game, which I am going to. And I have not been to a baseball game in like 20 years. It costs way too much money. But it's worth it, maybe. I don't know, maybe it'll be super boring. Okay, we have the ref. see Bryn or Brine? Bryne? Burn? With or without the hat? I think I want to do the with the hat. Don't have to do the witch hat of the spear. I think I'd prefer to do the witch hat though, unless you don't want me to. Hype. Yeah. That's, I think, slated for next Saturday. More refs incoming. This first one's pretty good. Okay, let's get the reference up on OBS. Okay, let's take spin the wheel down. Okay. Very cool looking character. As long as you have good company to go with, it can be fun. I've been to a hockey game before and it was so hyped just because of the crowd and goofing with my squad. I am going with my dad. So that'll be fun. The seats aren't very good because they went pretty fast as soon as the date was set. But they're scoreboard seats, so almost as far away from home plate as you can get. But it'll be fun, I think. Especially if they win, that'd be cool. Thank you for all the references. There are a great many of them. I think I'm just gonna stick with that first one you sent, because I think that covers pretty much everything I need to see. Let's bring that in here. This is cool. Shouldn't be that hard to draw either. Okay. Let's get my pencil tool. Let's bring the stream back up. There we are. I've never been to a hockey game. But I'm sure those get super rowdy. Okay, so this is a pretty tall character. What kind of pose do we want to go with? Totally understandable I sent that one because it was the first piece you had. Yeah. I think last time you did a request I did a kneeling pose, and I was tempted to do that again, but I suppose for the sake of diversity, let's not do that. Something like that. She is really cool. Maybe a little bit too big. Also gonna need to move this down a little. And I'm certain it's off balance at the moment. Oh, not that bad actually. Oh, I see. Or do I? Do I see? I don't see. Okay, so I guess the arm guards are the same on both. Better do my construction lines first. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Whoop. Okay, she does appear to be packing some heat here, so I might need to exaggerate this a little bit more. Do I know the game? Command and Conquer, Red Alert 3. But of course. Never played it, but I am. It is somewhat popular even among people who haven't played it. Because of some excellent cinematics. Guess that doesn't stick out like that. Thought it looked a little bit cool though. I don't know. This should be definitely up at the knee. Cool, cool. The hell? This doesn't look bad. What's going on? I mean, this leg looks a little long, so maybe I should try and smooth this transition out a bit. Doesn't look hideous. I must be doing something wrong. What can I do for nest, though, as a prompt? Doesn't have a whole lot of alternate meanings. So I can't get too cute with it. Last time I did this stream, I straight up, I mean, I streamed for too long, and then I did basically a manga page in response to the prompt, which took me way too long. Some Twilight Zone stuff to call this work hideous. Well, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't look hideous. So I don't know. Instinctually, I feel like at this stage it should look bad. feel like I shouldn't get away with, you know, how callously I've been sketching this. It's a difficult feeling to describe. Its hair kind of functions as a cape. Know what I'm saying? That doesn't look good. Everything should be joining up right there. There we go. I don't know if I like it kicking out this far. Eh. You can think of ideas for nests? Cool. You can think of ideas and then you can draw them. Post them with the hashtags Inktober and Inktober 2022. Wouldn't that be neat? If you're a Hollow Knight fan, you can draw something to do with the Hollow Nest. I have played a little bit of Hollow Knight. It's fun. It's frustrating at times. I don't play many platformers, so maybe that's just my experience, but it's kind of Dark Souls-esque. But I do intend on finishing it at some point. I actually have seen people do some Hollow Knight stuff this Inktober. Okay, so hair we've got here does this sort of a thing, and does this sort of a thing. It connects back like this. It's all interconnected. It's interesting. Also, she's got like hair ears. I gotta zoom in on this. What's going on? I am probably not gonna draw these claws. Hair fangs. Now, I'm not gonna stick exactly with the eye style and stuff from the reference. I'm gonna try to do my own thing. So I do want it to look like something I drew. Didn't exactly apply like I wanted it to. As long as both eyes are the right colors, I can deal with that. Sure. Black sclera and purple eyes. Yeah, I think I can accommodate that. Okay, I probably gotta move on from the line art here soon. What do I need to make sure I've got, though? There's a neck piece I don't have yet. So that cuts across like this. Some sort of a minotaur shape going on here. That's interesting. Hopefully that comes through. Got some diamond patterns on the chest. This actually doesn't go like I've drawn it. It goes like that. Also a missing part of the torso. Better get that in there. Sure. And there's some details on the heels I'm not gonna do. And draw some swigglies on the hat. doesn't look wrong exactly, but it doesn't look right either. Eyebrows are coming on too strong. This pencil tool is failing me. I'll reduce the brush size a tiny bit. Come on, clip. Probably being a little bit too meticulous here, but it's okay. Her hair and or the hat typically covers up most of her eyebrows. Yeah, I see. Trying to do this so I don't have to do a whole lot of erasing. That was actually something I needed to keep. Okay. Okay. Let's zoom out on my reference. So we're looking at like a dark red-ish purple for like the armor portions. Burgundy almost. So let's put, need to be over here. That needs to be the reference layer. Not quite dark enough. Or saturated, I suppose. That's about right. I should just be using the marker tool though. It seems like there's a darker version of that for the hat. Perhaps the hat's just entirely in shadow. I think it's a different color. Okay. I think I'm gonna want to make these darker. This thing, there we go. Please click and drag. Good lord. Okay, I think I like that color better. I suppose let's get a flesh tone in there. Correct. I don't know what that's in reference to, but I'll take it. Okay, so the what do you call that? Like corset-ish thing? Bodice. The skin suit. It's like dark gray, maybe a hint of red. Many different shades of purple on her, yes. Many, many. this again I might want to change, but let's just get it down for starters. Might even be closer to what I would have used for the hat rather than the bodysuit. That also goes up here. So let's make this a reference layer, grab this, and do a quick hue shift. Don't think I wanted that saturated, but perhaps this dark. Like right there. Okay. Let's grab something just like a bit more purple than this for the hat. It's roughly the same value. I think I want it to be warmer though. Oh, that's hair. Better not do that. And then the hair. That's some interesting lighting here, but by and large is pink. I think a darker color than that though, or magenta. It's probably too dark. Do I know the operator OSA from Rainbow Six Siege? That I can't recall off the top of my head. Is that one of the new ones? Let's just try running with this color, I think. Let's see what happens. What are they gonna do? Arrest me? much larger brush. Yeah, her name is Os. Shocker. Anything else important about her? You have said operator? Clip Studio gets so pissy over the littlest things. Let me get this like almost neon red here. Like it's more intense than that even. Like, good God. This sort of cuts in like a dagger. And this is also this little piece here. And the neck. Incredible. I think that's all the flats. Except for the eyes. Gotta do the eyes. I think Stalker just crashed. Terrible! She's Croatian and you have her. That's cool. Shouldn't zoom in this close or I'll get too nitpicky. But again, here we've got the dark sclera and purple iris? Yes. Looks very intense. Few dots of red on the witch hat. It's one of the wings slash squiggles. Oh, I see. Those look like lighting effects more than anything, but I'll indulge you. let's see if we can't add just a tiny bit of detail to the eyes. This isn't exactly the color I wanted. There we go. Okay, now it wants to know if I've stopped watching. There we go. You like the spider look for the arms? Come on. Over here? Yeah, I thought it looked kind of cool. I was just going off the reference. I think the sclera might actually look a little too dark here. I think it's darker than the line art. That might be what's bugging me. Is it still? I'm gonna go through and do the line art for the eyes after this, I feel like. Okay. Yuck. Okay. Let's try and be satisfied. Gotta stop getting bogged down in the details. Multiply. Good. Thanks for indulging you. Yep, no problem. Gotta go for dinner. Have fun. We will, I hope. I'm gonna shut this reference off. I'm unconsciously trying to copy the rendering. I don't really have time to do the lighting effects like our present in that one, so I will try and not be tempted. We can try and light it from behind, though. That might be cool. Or from, you know, the side dish. Where do we want to cut this off? Thanks for joining us, Belderchal. Thanks for sharing your art. Alright, we're lighting from behind. I'll even come in with a color dodge layer with this one, I think. Gonna get exciting real quick. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go all in. Do not be alarmed. This will all make sense soon. This is completely the wrong way to do this. Every facet imaginable. Okay, color dodge. Time to go nuts. Like, absolutely insane. Let's select that. That's pretty much everything. Not quite though, so let's not select that. Let's just shade with abandon. Okay, that's too dark. still be too dark, but let's see what happens. It's like the right color for the skin, just doesn't do so well on that darker color. We'll just have to find a different color. It'll be okay though. Color burn's really tricky to work with. Or dodge, rather. Okay. Okay, let's do a little backlight maybe. Rather ambient light. happens if I flick this to a hard light layer? Oh wow, crazy. Let's just do a little bit of shining it up. You've earned that right. Oh, probably not there. So I think I do want this beneath the, yeah, there we go. Don't mind me, Maury, I'm just enjoying the smooth work on Brine, whatever. Sounds good. Haven't been able to watch all the stream, but it's been chill. I'm gonna be heading out. I'm so slumped. Have a nice night. Thank you for tuning in, Aphotic. It's good to have you here. And best of luck on your upcoming Inktober prompts. Have you already done today's? I'm not sure I've seen it. Or maybe was that the one you posted this morning? Looks like the stream has hard characters for the request. I don't know. I like this one. This one's certainly much more up my alley. You got tomorrow done though, so you're chilling. Wow, nice work. Challenges and difficult drawings are good. No pain, no gain. Correct. Kind of like maybe just tough. Okay, I'm just gonna add a little highlight to the eyes and probably call that one good. I guess I do want to try and add some additional shading here. That might be a little much, but oops, there we go. She looks like she's in netherite armor. You done yet? Just do the last spin. I really need to go in a few minutes. Will you spin the wheel again? I don't think so. I have to draw some stuff. So this will be the last one. We did 2. And that said, I think I'm done with this one. Unless perhaps I want to adjust this. Yeah, that's fine. What do you think, Spartan? How long have I been streaming? 3 hours-ish? That's pretty good. It's about where I wanted to be. When it is not October, I'll probably have longer streams and be able to do more of these. But I am quite busy this month. That I'm doing them at all at this point's a bit absurd. Another piece to add to your collection. Thanks for coming, Retro Kid. Sorry we couldn't get to a request for you, but perhaps next week. And you have a good night. Yeah, I think this looks decent. It's alright. Are we still doing the art show off? It depends on how many people stick around. It'll be quick though, if anything. Let us try and array them. Cool. Got a couple art requests done. Did some cool stuff. Tried some new techniques. Seems like I lost pretty much the entire viewership. That is okay. I do apologize to folks who tuned in but did not get a request because we did so few. That is simply the luck of the draw, though. I think this was still the fairest way to do this. With the spinny wheel. Solid drawings, thank you, Ihara. I think canonically the glitch monster is probably much taller than Bryn here, but I like the I like the size difference I have arrayed here. Sorry for holding up the part for you. Forgot about the store. Sometimes we all forget about the store. Hell, I forgot about the store today. I don't know. If I make good enough time, I might be able to go shopping for myself. But we'll see. One concurrent viewer. I don't know if I believe that, but all you did was buy a skeleton. What'd you buy a skeleton for? Must have been important. Man. Funnily enough, I think my best performing stream so far has been the one where I did not take any art requests. Where we drew the Taco Bell cat. So, I think I want to do another one like that. Maybe next week or something. I don't know. Also, Overwatch 2 is out. I gotta play that. See what all the hype is about. Sounds like I need more Taco Bell. I haven't had Taco Bell in a while. DL, hello there. You seem to have missed the entire stream. That is okay. We had so much fun. We drew this glitchy robot and this sexy witch lady. And they're going to the prom together, I think. We also employed the use of a, let's take the reference away, spinny wheel of death in order to decide who got to get their request drawn. And we only got to 2 because I gotta log off here soon. Got things to do. But I think they were fun. We did some cool stuff. don't think it was as well attended as my previous stream, but that's okay. That's funny because Glitch is 14 feet tall. Yeah, I was saying that canonically he's probably quite a bit taller than this. How are you doing, DL? I was just talking about maybe future streaming plans, where maybe I'll do another stream which isn't a request stream, but we just focus on one piece. Or perhaps a gaming stream where I try to play Overwatch 2 or something. Just a different angle POV. Another solid stream. Thank you, Ihara. But yeah, I've seen a little bit of gameplay from Overwatch 2, and it looks like the exact same game, so maybe it'll be fun. I'm not sure that the audience I have right now, which is quite narrow, would be the type who'd want to watch me play that, but might be worth experimenting with one stream at least. Maybe the draw will be bigger, who knows? Maybe after October's over, I'll think about doing more than one stream a week? Question mark? Because it's nigh impossible to try and do 2 a week right now. It's just not gonna happen during the week because I have work and then I have to draw. And that's pretty much all of my time. Weekend it's a squeeze because I'm usually doing something on Saturday, so it kind of has to be Sunday. And then Sunday I don't have the I have to work Monday, so I can't stay up too late. Just said you didn't say something about the colors before you left. That's yeah, it's too bad, but you know what it is. You're here, Corey. Cool. Don't try to push yourself with your scheduling. I will. Yeah. I will endeavor not to do that. I don't have a lot of reason to push myself. I don't have a massive audience who's desperate for my attention. So as is, I just stream when I want to. Does look great. I think he looks pretty good too. I think we did a pretty good job. But how about this? I think I perhaps have 4 people here provisionally. If y'all want, you can send me one art piece that you've done and would like to have showcased up here, and we can talk about each one briefly. Because that's something we did last week, and I think it was a hit. We did lose a lot of people, though, so too bad. I might even have 5, sort of. Just tabbing in and out. I don't know. YouTube is confused. I also need to get my commissions sorted out. I've been stalling on that. Difficult to find time to do stuff like that this month. So does anyone have anything they want to show on stream? I'm gonna see if I have any old art. Or I can show what I did day 2 last week. So you guys can see how completely undisciplined I am with my time. Because after ending that stream, Christ, at like, oh, it was close to 10 o'clock my time. I spent another 3 hours working on a manga page, basically, to the prompt of scurry, because I didn't know I didn't know what to do with that. Scurry's a weird prompt. You have one to show, Jamal? You're not a bold person, so you're not showing artworks. That is totally fine. But I was stupid and I made a comic. So we have our witch OC waking up with a start next to her cat, rushing out the door, grabbing a robe and hat. Cat again, looking on, confused. Somehow still getting dragged along though, quite literally. Weaving through traffic, definitely in a hurry, definitely scurrying. The time is 10:58 a.m. Pulls in to the witch Donald's just in the nick of time to get her sausage McMuffin and hash browns or something. See ya, Corey. Sorry we didn't get to your request. But you know, I'm glad that we got to draw some stuff today. It's called the main course. Okay, I'll have a look at that. Oh lordy. I don't think I'm gonna show this one, Jamal. But I do appreciate you sending it in. Ihara, are you still watching? You could show the world something you're working on. Sorry, guy. I'm I'm gonna be firm on that. Let's get the terrifying spooky wheel out of here. Okay. I think I'll start rendering these out so they're ready to go. I should probably make sure to save. Just troubleshooting some Clip Studio Paint stuff. No problem. What was this character's name? It was Bryn or something. I'm assuming both of y'all want this on DeviantArt as well. Through and see what you can show. For you, yeah, cool. Then I'll make sure to upload that one to DeviantArt. Maybe hold for next request streams. I really want to color tone. Well, it's not really guaranteed you're gonna get a request next stream. So I mean, I can upload what I have right now, and then next time you do get a request, you can either ask me to redraw it, or you can just have me try and recolor this one. Which wouldn't be impossible, but it would be a little bit tough. Couldn't download it as a PNG on Twitter, because Twitter is Twitter, yeah. It worked for DeviantArt though, right? Oh, right, so that means I should I should export this as a PNG. Cool. You don't have a device for this kind of stuff, but can't you go back on a layer to remove color? So the issue here is that we did some glitch effects, which kind of required some fancy layer techniques, and we weren't really going for like a reversible process. So aside from the shadows that we added, which I should have added beforehand anyway, this is all one layer, so it's all baked in. If I wanted to recolor it, it would be going through here and just trying to paste color onto it, which could be done. It would just look really messy. But anyway, next time I have a request stream, you can decide what you want to happen with that, and I'll accommodate that however I can. And these will probably both get uploaded tomorrow, because I still have to do some work with Inktober, which will involve, I'll probably be working on that until I go to bed. So these are rendered though, so I should be able to very quickly get them uploaded when I get a chance. Can I color over it? Yeah, as I just explained, I can put colors just straight onto this thing. It will just look really weird. Because of the glitch effects. There might be some sort of blending layer I can use to counteract the effects of that, but I'm not really sure. You can work with that? Okay, well, we'll talk about it next time. Okay, that said, it's past 8. I'm gonna end the stream right here. So, appreciate everybody tuning in. It was an alright stream. Colors are supposed to look weird because of the glitch. Yes, but it'll look weird not in the way that I think you want it to look weird. see ya. Have a good one. Hope everybody has a good evening. And I'll see you next week. Or thereabouts.